Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds from 3dgameman.com and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Spire BlackDragon 600W power supply. First, I'll do a quick unbox. As you can see, the box itself does look quite nice, has this kind of black dragon right there. Scary. Also, all kinds of features and specifications about the product on the box. Couple of security seals on the box. I love products that come with these security seals, and if not, they should be really plastic wrapped so you are sure that you're getting a new product. Now let me cut these and open it up and see what's inside. Included is a user's manual, power cord. This is a warranty card. Also some Velcro ties. I believe there are 3 of those. 4 screws. And the power supply, which is in a bubble wrapped bag to protect it. The BlackDragon series of power supplies are currently available in 3 wattages, 400, 500, and 600. I'll be looking at the 600W model. Now, how is this wattage determined? Well, to understand that, you need to know what rails are. And rails are basically well-regulated transformers which convert domestic current into the voltages that your computer system can use. And in this particular case, the approximate maximum peak output of the 3.3/5 volt rail is 135 watts, and the 12 volt is 540 watts, which is essentially how the wattage of this power supply is determined. The 3.3/5 volt rail is responsible for the motherboard, memory, PCI cards, and so on, while the 12 volt rail is responsible for the hard drives, optical drives, fans, CPU, video cards, etc. Now, it's also very important to know the peak amps on each rail. Well, the plus 3.3 volt and the plus 12 volt rails are 24 amps each, and there are 2 plus 12 volt rails. 12 volt 1 is 22 amps and 12 volt 2 is 30 amps. There are a number of important things to remember when selecting a power supply. The first is wattage. Determine how much wattage you're going to require by the amount of hardware that you will be installing. Generally speaking, a medium to high-end gaming rig would require a 500 to 700W power supply. For a hardcore system, select a power supply that's around 800 watts. If, however, you are building an extreme gaming rig with a top-of-the-line multiple video card setup with lots of other hardware, select a power supply that's 1000 watts or greater. Second, it should be at or above 80% efficiency at typical load. This power supply's efficiency is around 86% at typical load. Third, it should meet the latest ATX and other current standards, environmental directives, over voltage, under voltage, and other protections. This power supply meets all current standards. Fourth, I'd recommend choosing a power supply that has APFC. APFC, or active power factor correction, assists the power supply in being more efficient and therefore stable under load. APFC basically reduces total harmonics, corrects input voltage, and allows for full input voltage range. Thankfully, this power supply has APFC. Fifth, there are 3 main certifications: 80+, NVIDIA SLI, and ATI Crossfire. Many of today's high-end power supplies meet one or more of these certifications. This power supply is pending certification to meet the 80+ requirements. Sixth, look for a power supply that uses Japanese capacitors. This ensures a much more reliable product than a power supply with low-grade capacitors. This power supply uses Japanese brand components. Finally, get a power supply that has enough leads for your setup. Also consider a power supply that has a modular design because it reduces the cable mess inside the case. Also, it's important to get a power supply with a good warranty. This power supply comes with a 2-year warranty. Now let's have a closer look at the power supply. It's painted black, the housing is steel, and they include a quiet blue LED 120mm fan with a recessed fan grill. As a matter of fact, the grill is kind of integrated within the power supply housing itself. Small power supply, very, very compact, so this will fit in any case. Even the micro ATX cases that have provision for standard ATX power supplies. This fan and the ventilation ensures that the inside of the power supply remains cool in almost any environment. And note the power cord connection and the power switch. Now, this power supply is not modular, but it does have sleeved leads. Finally, have a listen to the 120mm fan. If you're in the market for a 600-watt power supply and it has to be compact, come with a blue LED fan, offer really good quality power, and come with a 2-year warranty, this might be it. Overall, this product is great. Until next time, take care.